Hello guys. How I look? I look so good with glasses, don't I? Yes, I do. Anyways, this is the video where I'm going to be talking about what's been happening and what I've been storing up. Okay, remember when I told you guys that I was doing a podcast? Yes, I am making the moves to creating a podcast. Now, yes, I'm going to be talking about animation, but that's not the only topics that I'm going to actually talk about. So I want to create a place where I welcome Black women, Black men, anybody who basically like talking and bringing things to the table. All right. Now, I was talking about this for a while, and I know if you guys were following me, yes, I was putting the moves into basically creating a podcast, but I couldn't find a name. So I basically, not too long ago, joined this Discord group, and we've been talking, like, they legitly been, talking to me and saying, yeah, we saw some of your videos on YouTube, and I think you should make a podcast. We think you should. We will support you if you do. And they were so welcoming to the point where they say these little things that they love me, and they do activities and stuff into their Discord. And I recommend you guys to join her Discord. I will put it on the corner of the video. But yeah, ever since I've been in her Discord, I just legitly been talking to nothing about nerds just like me. But I wanted to create a place where I welcome Black women such as myself who are older, and they basically still watch animation. They still like animation and other things, and like talking about things and everything Black, because the animation community wasn't so welcoming when it came down to Black women such as myself, because basically they always want to test you on things. They always want to do so much things for you, and when you tell them the right answer on an animation, this little animation question test they always have, if you answer right, they were like, no, that's not what happened. And I'm like, but you claim that you watch the same animation that I watched. And they always put us in this category where we always watching romance animation. Listen, growing up, I never watched romance animation because I was never into romance. But I am getting into it, and I'm starting to have some likes to romance animation and fantasy animation and RPG animations and animations that fighting scenes and other. You have different tastes of animation I'm trying to dip myself into, So I wasn't always liking certain animation that everybody was talking about. I like shonen animation, and see, I binge watched some of the animation that I was already watching and I obsessed with, so I've been binge watching most of those. So yeah, I've been watching a lot more animation than I thought. But yeah, so I wanted to create a place where Black women such as myself and Black men such as their self, where we can get on a podcast and we actually talk about some of the topics that a lot of people have been bringing on the hot takes, because some of the hot takes they be making, them shit be outrageous. It be outrageous. There was one topic that really messed with me to this day, and it was like, who do you believe is the baddest father? And off the rip, they straight up say Goku, and I'm like, so we didn't saw Full Metal Alchemist, huh? So we did not just saw Full Metal Alchemist. So we didn't just saw that. We didn't saw a man smear, how you say it? Experimented on his daughter and a dog. We didn't see that. We didn't see other animations. We didn't see Hunter, where basically Goon was chasing his dad half of the damn show, and his dad, he was leaving clues for his son so his son can find him, and then when his son found him, he didn't want to stay. People had to beg this man to stay so he could spend some time with his son, and he didn't even want to do that. We're not talking about the guy who experimented on his son, which is Aaron, right? And tell his son he has a good gift, but in reality, everybody lied to him, betrayed him, and basically he had to start genocide. He had to start genocide, and then he was too strong, and they killed him. All because of what his dad did. We're not talking about those fathers, huh? We're not talking about My Hero Academia, where Endeavor beat the hell out of his kids because he was trying to build a child that can one day outdo All Might. The same thing he'd been trying to do for years. And he was beating his kids, tormenting his kids. We're not talking about those people, those fathers. But we're going to call Goku, who have not did none of that shit to his son. Fighting for the good of the people and his son. But he's a bad father. Right. Yeah, stay tuned for my topic, because we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about that topic, because I'm tired of hearing, oh, Goku was a bad father. And I'm like, but you got other fathers out there that's bad than him. Like, Goku didn't do half of the shit we saw from all those other fathers. Goku never did. So I'm still trying to figure out what makes him a bad father. Yes, he was not there on the times that, that Chi-Chi needed him. But he was out there saving the world. And Vegeta wasn't there for his child, but he fight for his child and his wife, though. We all saw that when he almost took off Bear's head. Yeah. And he went, he was like, nobody touch my Bulma! Yeah. But yeah, it's topics like that I want to get in deep, discussion with, So if you guys want to support the channel, please subscribe, like, and share, because that's where my podcast will be on. I'm working on the first episode. So yeah, I'm working on this first episode, and I'm going to be I won't get as deep as it is, and I will have, as I actually perfect this podcast, because there's a lot of things going to be changing, because I won't have like the studio like everybody have, or the microphone. I'll have a microphone, but it won't be as, thing as you think. So as I perfect the podcast and everything else, once I get the financial things situated, then yes, you'll see me trying to get a personal space where I can do my podcast and I can talk about all type of topics other than animation, because there's a lot of topics that we need to talk about generally for Black people, because our Black people need it, and that's the path I want to choose. So if you guys want to support the channel and you guys want to then make sure you guys check out my YouTube channel, because that's what most of the things I'm going to be doing.